Hey there, YouTube. We're back again for more of our Origins Bonanza Explosion Blowout coverage. You're live at Origins 2019. And right now we're at the Cranio Creations booth. We're about to talk with Simone about an upcoming game, the Lorenzo Magnifico card game. They took the Euro game, made it into a card game. So, hey, Simone, what's going on here?
This is our recent release, and it's based on our Lorenzo il Magnifico game. It's a lighter game. It's a game around 45-50 minutes to play with 4 players, and it's a game with only 3 action. So in your turn, you made one of the 3 action, and you can get resources from the market. You can acquire this kind of card, or you make you activate your card to exchange resources. The first main action is to take resources from the market. This is only a prototype. We make the market with a plastic tray with marbles, and each colored marbles is related to our resources. For example, blue is military, yellow is coin. I choose row or column and get all the resources from the row or column. The black is no resources. For example, I get 2 servant, 2 violet resources, 2 servant. Then put the new resources, and the market change every time you use it. The first important element of the game is that your resources you get from the market must be stocked in your depots. You have 3 depots, and in each depots must be stored one kind of resources, and 2 different depots cannot store the same resources. So if I take another servant, I cannot store here or here. If I get more resources than I have no space to store, I must throw away, and each resources I don't store, other player gets 1 fate points. So it's little bit difficult to get a lot of resources because you have limited depots. And this is the first action. The second action is to take a card. So each card has a cost. There are 4 kinds of cards with 1 main resources in its cost, and 3 different level of card. The higher level has a higher cost but more stronger power. So for example, I take this card, pay 2 servant, and make the card on 1 on free space. This is for the first level card. If I want to buy a higher level card, I must cover 1 card of the lower level. The third action is to activate the card. Here I can spend 1 resources, 1 military to get 1 fate points and 2 coins. Here I can spend 2 servant to get 1 of the 3 of the of military, of stone, of coin. One of the most important concepts of the game is that all resources that you take with this action you can store in the bank that is unlimited deposits. So if I get 2 coins from here and these resources from here, I put in here and I can store any kind of resources in any number. So with this action I can have access to the higher level card, because I cannot store 7 resources of stone here, only 3 at most. So with these resources I can have a lot of resources of 1 type and can acquire the high level card. The games end when a player reach the end of the fate track or buy 7 card, and you get point from the card, from the fate point tracks, and also from the leader card. You have 2 leader in your hand with the requirement, for example a level 2 violet card or 1 violet and 1 blue card. If you reach the requirement, you are free to play the leader, and the leader give you victory points at the end of the game and also a bonus. So for example, you spend 1 less military when you acquire any kind of card that have military in its cost, or for example you can have another transformation power. You can spend 1 stone to one wild resources and 1 fate point. The games have plastic inlay inside with the market and also with shape space for the resources that you can extract from the box and put on the table. So it's easy to get the resources on the table. We have a good feedback by the player that play the game, because it's really easy, not so rules as Lorenzo, but has some feeling with Lorenzo, but in a different game.
You said this is coming out at Essen this year?
Yes, we present yes.
All right, thank you very much, Simone. That is the Lorenzo Magnifico card game. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what we're doing, click on that subscribe button down below, and in the comments below, let me know. When's the last time that you hit something with your car? You hit anything with your car lately?
Sorry?
Do you drive?
Yeah, I drive.
When's the last time you hit something with your car? A cone, a kid, a bird, a bug, anything?
Sorry?
When's the last time you hit something with your car?
The last time?
Yeah.
Last time?
Yeah.
Every day, because I get the boy, my son to the school and.
Okay. There you go. I hit a pothole, I guess. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.